All right, did you know there is a professional women's football team right here in New York? And if you're watching and you think that you can't play football, think again. Joined now by retired football player and assistant coach of the New York Sharks, Collette Smith. Good to have you in studio.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Anytime I can shine a spotlight on women's pro football and my New York Sharks, I'm all about it, so I appreciate it.
Okay, so this is the Independent Women's Football League.
IWFL.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about this. Tell us about your league.
We have about 36 teams in our league in the IWFL. The New York Sharks are the longest operating football team, period. And so we've been with the IWFL from the start.
And you guys are actually in the Hall of Fame.
Yes,
You're the only
are.
women's team that's actually in Canton Hall of Fame.
Yes, we are.
Now, okay,
yes,
so let's talk about what happens on the field. Are we talking the same rules? I mean, it's obviously the same dimensions. It is full-on tackle football.
Absolutely.
You're wearing full pads. This is football.
Yep. This is, put it like this. This is not lingerie league.
Okay.
This is definitely not lingerie league. We are 11 on 11. 100-yard field. We kick, we punt.
Okay, then what's the noticeable differences between this and what we see in college football, the NFL? Are there any noticeable differences?
No. Yes, there are. There's one. That we're women. That's the difference.
I mean, we're seeing the same coverages, we're seeing the same routes.
Zone coverages, right. Man coverages, sometimes 4-on-4, sometimes a 4-3 defense, a 4-4 defense. We're doing it. We're just, the difference is that we're women.
Well, I'm glad you brought up the Lingerie Football League because that is the women's league that everybody thinks of. Yeah. Okay.
So unfortunate.
But I would like to get your opinion on this. Do you think that the Lingerie Women's Football League objectifies women?
Absolutely. It desecrates the sport of football for women like me and my football team that play true, real football. It's an ambush on us. We're not trying to go backwards. We're trying to go forward. It's not about, if I may, boobs and butt cheeks. It's about real football, suit up and play.
Does it hurt when you see this league?
Kills me.
Yeah.
It kills me. And you know what? Whenever my neighbors or my doorman or somebody sees me with pads and a helmet, they're like, "You play football?" And I said, "Yeah, all that lingerie league. When are you going to be aired?" It kills me. It kills me.
It's like nails on the chalkboard for you.
Absolutely. And I got to tell you, you got to step back, get yourself together, compose yourself, and let them know. No, we play real football.
You are constantly looking for new talent. As a matter of fact,
absolutely.
You just held some tryouts at Red Hook in Brooklyn.
Correct.
What are you looking for out there? Because, I mean, you're obviously talking about women who have not played football, certainly at this level.
Yeah. Right. So what we look for, so every year we have tryouts every year. Veterans retire. Some of our seasoned players leave after playing 6, 7, 8 years. We have a quarterback 13 years now with us. But what we look for is someone that's coachable. So if you're coachable, now obviously girls aren't going to have the opportunity to ever play real football, organized football. So we're looking for them to be athletic and coachable. And just, you know what, just for them to have the guts to come out, to try out for women's pro football is a feat amongst itself.
And you're working with some youngsters as well. In a couple of weeks, you have a clinic for teenagers. That's going to be on Randall's Island from noon to 5 in 2 weeks. Do you feel like you're inspiring young girls to kind of, I don't know, challenge the norm, empower them a little bit?
Absolutely. So the New York Sharks, we have this program called, a foundation called Fins Up. And Fins Up denotes bravery and courage and self-respect. And this is what we try to teach young girls, at-risk young girls, through the sport of football. So through the sport of football, you're giving them essential life skills, how to talk to people, what kind of people you should stay away from. If you want to do something and you believe you can't, you can. Go for it. Look at us. We're pro-women football players.
And by the way, the players are not getting paid.
Correct.
So I mean, the players are going out there and they're playing for free. Yeah. It's almost pay for play.
Well, we're not even paying for free. We are definitely not paying for free. We are paying to play. So each girl, I think the last dues last season were $850 per player. Those dues are going to help cover the cost of the buses to, out-of-town games, hotel fees, hotel stays. The refs that come out in the NFL, you guys have like 7 refs. We've got like 5. you know. And we could have 7 if we had more money, but we don't have it, you know. So it's a big deal. The owner of our team has to put out a lot of money. So whatever falls through the cracks, you know, we come up with a loss. We're in the red. She has to dig in her pocket and help us out. I mean, it would be sweet if the NFL, if the New York Jets or the Giants or somebody would come and say, you know what, here, this is tax write-off, and we'll help you guys out, you know. But we're doing it on our own, which should showcase our passion for football.
We have seen the role of women in sports changing.
Yeah.
We saw Jen Welters, an assistant coach in the NFL. We have female referees. The last ticker tape parade here in New York was the women's soccer team. Okay.
Yeah.
So the role of women are really starting to change in the world of sports. Do you see yourselves as possible role models?
We do. Absolutely, we do. We're also riding that wave of acknowledgement for women in pro football, you know, but we're definitely role models. You know, I've met little girls numerous times, and they're asking me, I didn't know you had a son. You going to his football practice? And I get to tell them, no, I'm going to football practice. You know, so they look up to that. You know, all you see is a big smile. They look up at their mom. They're like, Mom, she really plays football? And
it just starts the wheels turning,
opens up the doors of imagination and what I can do for myself, for little kids. So yeah, I would say we definitely are role models.
I'm really interested in this and where this league is going, so I'd like to get your opinion here. What is a reasonable goal for the future for this league?
Well, a reasonable goal for the future of women's football altogether across the board, not just for the New York Sharks, is to get paid to play. Be on television, be respected, be acknowledged that there are women professional football players. That's the main goal, because you know what, we would love to be a household name. Listen, for a little self-gratification, yeah, okay, we'll take that. But it's bigger than that. It's bigger than football.
And it's hard tackle football.
It's hard tackle football.
There's no lingerie involved.
Maybe at home, but on the field, no lingerie.
Your next tryout is Saturday, October 10th at Red Hook Park in Brooklyn.
Correct, yeah.
Hopefully we'll be seeing some fresh faces out there. You get some new talent for this upcoming season.
Yes.
Collette, thank you so much for joining us. Best of luck to you guys this next year.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.